Our next guest narrowly escaped the Bald Range wildfire northwest of Summerland, British Columbia. And I want to show you a picture of Gordon Hayman's house on fire. The flames destroyed his home, property, and multiple vehicles on his property. He, his wife, and his daughters are safe, but they are coping, of course, with the emotion of losing their home and what to do next. Gordon Hayman joins us from Oliver, BC. Gordon, thanks so much for talking to us. First off, you're safe. How are you doing?
Gosh, that's a minute-to-minute answer to that question.
Yeah. Thinking about everything
every
that's
so often
happening.
we remember something new that's missing.
Yeah. Can you tell me a little bit about how you got out of Summerland in when that fire just exploded?
I got a message from one of my good friends saying that there was a fire nearby and I should check it out. Went outside, saw the smoke coming up over the hill, and we didn't wait for any official notification from government or groups. We just started packing whatever we could and got into our trailer and our two vehicles that we were able to drive away with, and we went down to downtown Summerland at our shop facility.
You own a business in Summerland.
I do. So we set up in our front yard, and we thought that would be far enough away that we could stick it out for a little bit, but I guess we arrived there at about 8, and by 12:30, so early in the morning, we got a new notification saying the entire district Summerland was being evacuated. So we hitched ourselves back up and we carried on out of town.
What do you know about what happened to your home property, and how did you get that information?
Well, I know that there's very little of it left. We got some photos from some neighbors that stayed to try and protect their property. So when they finally had to abandon it, I guess they were taking videos and pictures as they rolled out of town. So that's where we got the actual pictures from.
You talked about the evacuation. That was Friday night when you're talking about going to your business property and then having to get out?
That's right.
Did you ever anticipate that you'd have to leave?
No, gosh, of course not.
Just happened fast.
I think we're about 15 or 20 kilometers from where the fire started at our shop. So I was certain that was going to be a good spot for us to stay. I mean, we would have had water and power, and the yard was relatively flat. It would have been great. But no, it wasn't safe at all, as it turned out.
What do you know now about how to get back in to survey what's happened, or as importantly, how to recoup anything from what was lost?
Oh, we know very, very little. Nobody's allowed to enter Summerland without a special permit. I did go into the Penticton Trade and Convention Center and try to get one so that I could recover some tools and material from our shop space, but my request was denied. So I have absolutely no idea what's happening in Summerland, and the 6 p.m. updates that we get daily barely scratch that itch. There's just not enough information available.
And still closed off to everyone. You've got 2 girls and your wife. How's everybody holding up?
The girls, we haven't actually really discussed it yet. I don't know exactly how to tell them that everything they have is gone. So we're still working under the premise that our house might be okay, even though we know it's not. My 13-year-old found a picture on the internet somewhere of our property that shows it is gone, so she knows. But my 11-year-old still doesn't know, and I'm not entirely sure how we're going to. It's a difficult thing to talk about because she has so many things that were very special to her. It's going to be a really hard conversation. So
Indeed.
I'm not anxious to have.
I'm sure. Gord, are you getting support from other community members?
Oh, absolutely. I don't think there's anybody I know who hasn't reached out offering whatever they're able to offer. But I would consider that we're one of the more fortunate families because we did manage to get out with a trailer. So we've got somewhere to rest our heads. And, we have an absolutely wonderful family that's hosting us out in Oliver, where it's very far from the fire, and we know with a reasonable amount of certainty that there won't be another evacuation necessary. So everybody, certainly from the Falder community where our home was, has been absolutely fabulous.
I'm glad to hear that, but so many uncertainties remain, don't they, about what to do next?
Yeah, like I started an ICBC claim yesterday. We had 5 work vehicles and 3 trailers on my property. We had our personal vehicle, which is gone. We've started an insurance claim for the house. And of course, everybody wants to be able to get onto the property and inspect it to confirm total loss. But that process can't really start. So we're in a bit of a limbo until the authorities say that we can go back to Summerland and at least have a look around. We're very hopeful that some of our stuff in the basement might be salvageable still. I mean, we just don't know.
Yeah. Prospects to rebuild, do you think?
Well, thankfully we're well insured, so that's our plan. We've already spoken to, being in the construction trade, I know builders and a lot of other wonderful tradespeople. So I can't imagine that we're going to have a difficult time finding people that are willing to go to work and get everything in our community rebuilt. But it's certainly not going to be something that happens quickly.
Just difficult all around, the disruption to your family. Gord, I want to thank you for sharing your story with us because it really gives us a picture of how difficult these wildfires have become for people like you and your family. And we wish you and your wife and the girls the best as you figure out how to proceed next.
Thanks so much. It's a difficult time, but we're going to come out of it stronger and more, just better for it. I'm sure of it.
I'm quite certain. Thank you, Gordon Hayman in Oliver, BC this morning.
You have a good day.